Welcome back. Scott, who are we talking with today?
We are talking with Tiffany Watkins, Arvis Bank,
Yep.
about nonprofit donations.
And I remember the email. And
You do?
You're trying to
You
get
read it?
I did.
Oh, okay.
It's about nonprofits, right?
It
and
is.
You're trying to. You've got money to give to them.
We hope. It's our Charity of the Year program.
Right.
And it's also it's in conjunction with our annual golf tournament, which is set for August 25th right now. And so this time of year is when we ask all the nonprofits in the area to start sending us letters of application to be considered for the Charity of the Year. And so we have a committee of associates that meet, and we try to choose 2 to 3 to kind of go across Boone, Marion, and Baxter counties, because that's the counties that we're serving. And really the only requirements is that they're a 501c3.
Yeah, and that could be anybody.
It could be anybody. As long as they're established 501c3, then they can apply. And it's just a letter sent to me describing what the organization does, and if there's a specific need, or if it's just the money just to go to that nonprofit.
And you give them the money from this golf tournament?
Last year we raised $7,200,
Wow.
and so we gave $2,400 each to the 3 charities, and we had Gamma House from over here in Mountain Home, and then Grandma's House in Harrison, and they all kind of dealt with kids last year. It just kind of happened.
So that was the theme. You have
It
a
wasn't
committee,
really
I'm sure.
a theme,
Oh, really?
but
Okay.
it just kind of worked out that we had those 3 great charities that hit all 3 of the counties, and so it worked out really well. We don't try to stick with a theme, so it can totally be different.
And how do you pick those 3?
We have, like I said, an associate committee that gets together and they vote on it. We get the letters, and I do a summary of what each of them do, what the money will be made for. We kind of look to see if we've given to them last year, or kind of what we've done for them in the current year. That kind of has something to do with it, but not necessarily.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's not really a lot of requirements, and we always try to shoot for $10,000 to raise it for our tournament.
Yeah.
And so, we've been really close, and especially with the economy, we've done really good. $8,000 to $7,000 every year.
And it's always a golf tournament?
Yes, it's always a golf tournament.
You've got rabid golf people that, no matter how bad the economy is, they're going to spend that entry fee to get in there.
Right. And so, of course, we have great business partners that always are sponsoring with us. We get everything donated that we can, so all the proceeds go to those charities.
Yeah.
And it's a great way for the charities to get their name out there, because we let them come to the tournament. They can bring handouts to talk to the golfers. They're in any of our publications that we do as far as ads, and so it's a great way to get your name out there too.
And on top of the money, you're also looking at a lot of advertising type of thing with you guys and doing different things.
Right. We always set up a microsite that has all of our sponsors listed on there, and of course it talks about all the charities on there. So there's definitely opportunities to get your name out there, whether it's through the sponsorship or if you are the charity. So it's a really great thing. This is our 16th year that we've done this, and so we're really excited to do it again every year. It's our associates work hard, and they really get that money, and they really take it to heart, to what charities they choose, and really to making it a success.
Well, let's talk about a little bit about the golf tournament. When's that going to be?
It's slated for August 25th right now,
it's
of course.
way down the line,
so that could change depending on golf course availability and everything like that. So tentatively it's set for August the 25th. And we do have, like I said, sponsorships available. We haven't really started asking for those yet, but certainly the earlier the better. We like those.
Sure.
And just the corporate sponsorship's $250, and then if they want a team, which is a 2-person scramble, it's $345 because we discount the team fee for $25.
Do you have the same people joining up every year
For sponsors?
for participating?
Yes. Usually it's about the same one. We always have some new ones that come in, and we always like to see that. So it's a great event that we have, and the deadline to get the applications in for the charities is April. I think it's the 15th.
Oh, okay.
So we do have it up because the committee meets April 17th, so we need all of those in.
Okay.
So you have to have it in to me by
Where can they get the applications?
They can either email it to me at twatkins@arvest.com, or they can mail it to me, as long as they put it to my attention, at P.O. Box 325 in Yellville.
Can they print it off the internet, or do they need to pick one up, the application from
No,
you?
it's just a letter.
Just a
There's
letter.
no form application.
Okay.
It's just a letter. They don't have to go by the branch or get anything. They
and that
just,
might worry a lot of people.
Right.
How am I going to write this letter? What do I need to say?
Right, and it doesn't have to be just great detail, just
Okay.
you know what the organization does and what the funds will be used for, and that you're a 501c3, and that's
Okay.
the only requirements that we have.
Well, that's good.
So, and then hopefully by the end of April, we'll know our charities, and we'll let them know who they'll be, and that way they can
Okay.
kind of plan on that.
All right. Well, we want you to come back.
I want to come back.
Closer to the time of the golf
Okay.
tournament, and maybe tell us who the recipients are, or who the
Definitely.
winners are actually,
Yes,
and then we'll talk about that golf tournament coming up too.
sounds good. Are you going to come play in it?
I don't play golf.
I know.
I need somebody
You need
to
to
teach
start.
me. Do you know how to play?
I go to the driving range.
I mean, you know how to drive.
Yeah.
Can you do like
You
to
hit
do?
it really hard. I mean, it's
Is
not
that all
hard.
you do?
Yeah.
Well, I'd put it over my shoulder. That's how.
Of course, if my husband heard me say that, he would probably die because he's all about
He's
the
a golf
form
player.
and-
He's a
yeah.
golfer. Yeah.
He probably
I
wouldn't
need
push
a nice, pretty young lady to get behind me and show me how to do that.
I mean, it wouldn't be pretty, but it would go far.
You could always offer to caddy, though.
I could.
See?
Do you need a caddy?
Sure.
Do you, okay.
I'm gonna
Drive the golf cart. We're
yeah.
going to get you there.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to tote these things across the greens or
No.
any of that stuff.
I don't know. We might make you an honorary one.
I might do the caddy thing. I'm a pretty good workhorse. I don't mind carrying stuff around. Well, I'll do it for you, Tiffany.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Sure. Well, if you're interested in being if you're a nonprofit organization, a 501c3 organization, you just need to contact Tiffany and fill out. Actually, just send her a letter, and maybe you could be the recipient of the donations they're going to get this year in the
Right.
golf tournament.
And they can call me if they do have questions.
Okay.
My number is
think you have your name up there,
449-7164.
All right. Thanks, Tiffany.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go and take another break. And when we come back, we'll be talking to the two stooges from LC Salmon's Youth Center. They appreciate that. You'll know who we're talking about when we come back. Stay with us.